probably the most important thing that I've worked with, and something that I've put a lot of energy into developing, is my relationship clearings. This is something that I've been doing in groups. I did this work individually for several years before I ever started working with groups, but then realized that it was just effective because the intentions were already there. I've created several different packages of intentions, and I could offer that in a group of people just as effectively as I could with one person. So I've structured most of my group circles around healthy relationships, doing relationship clearing, and it's basically a package of intentions that starts with the simple things like catalyzing forgiveness and releasing grudges and resentments, and clearing any kind of emotional codependency, or any kind of codependency really, catalyzing healthy communication, and those kinds of things. And it's very tangible, the results. It's been very effective, even if the other person that you're clearing with isn't there. Most of the people that I work with notice that that person, the person that they're clearing with, does begin to act differently towards them, because the energy between them is cleared, and then the person that I'm working with has also changed because of the clearings that we do with them. So I would say that that's probably the most important place to start. It's something that comes into every private session that I do, because our relationships are probably the most important thing that we have to deal with in our lives. One of the most difficult at times, but then also one of the most meaningful. So if I had to say, if I had to pick a focus of my work, I would say that it's relationships, so both relationships with people, and then also relationships with aspects of ourselves, or even our pets, even our things. Our relationships with our things are very significant. So,
what about past relationships?
Well, past relationships are just as significant, if not more significant, than the current relationships that we have. First loves, first romantic connections. I know in grade school I had a experience early on with some of the kids in school teasing me. I think that's extremely significant when we're in our developmental phase, developing patterns and fears and our beliefs about relationships. So I would recommend, and I do recommend when I'm in session and even in the circles, that people do start with some of those more significant ones from the early years.